This is affecting the ability of many people in business, in town centres, right across the country, to pay rates. The whole thing is counterproductive. And the sooner local authorities realise that they must match both in-town and out-of-town parking charges, the better. Now, a standardised arrangement could give them much-needed additional funding, local authorities, as well as helping town centres, which are facing appalling prospects in many instances. And you all have your own instances of towns that have suffered hugely as a result of this. And this is a matter that I think we should either take up with the Minister of the Environment, and it also is a suitable matter for an early debate, I would suggest.
Jillian van Turnhout.
Very much. I believe anybody who had the opportunity to watch the RTE investigation unit's broadcast of a breach of trust last night found it extremely difficult viewing, disturbing viewing, unimaginable, I think, for parents with children in those specific places. So therefore, Cathaoirleach, I've emailed you earlier this morning to invoke Standing Order number 30 because this is a motion for the adjournment of the Seanad on a specific and important matter of public interest which has arisen suddenly. And this Standing Order 30, I know senators know their standing orders off by heart.
Senator, you have already given me notice of that, and I'll be deciding a ruling on that at 11:30.
Okay, well, I'm going to give the reason I called for that is that it allows for up to an hour and a half of a debate, and I think all senators have concerns on this issue. I had hoped in the lead into the prime time programme that it would be once-off bad practice, I suppose, but actually in watching the programme it showed several instances in the 3 locations of maltreatment and emotional abuse and raised some serious child protection concerns for me. The researcher in each of the cases reported to the management and no action was taken. Obviously, the programme focused on creches, specific creches that had bad reports and was focusing in on those. But I do think there is a serious question. Why did it take an RTE investigation unit to expose what is happening? I know there's been quite a considerable debate on the quality of childcare and investment in childcare. I think we should also have a focus on child protection. I want to know that action will be taken by the HSE and the Gardaí where appropriate. I think the HSE should publish the inspection reports without delay. We need to ensure that childcare places that have not been inspected within the last 12 months are inspected immediately. The Children First Bill was launched April 2012, the heads of the bill, as a joint committee on health and children. We considered it. It needs to be published, so it is a statutory obligation for anybody to report a child protection concern. We do need to invest in workforce development, and these are only just starting debates, starting points for me in the debate. I think the HSE Child and Family Services have answers to give to us, not just the quality insurance. Not good enough for me. It's unacceptable, and I would hope that we could have a debate, Cathaoirleach. I think it's of urgent and it is of public interest.
Senator Norris.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to support Senator van Turnhout. I hope that this debate will be granted. I got a similar one in the economic area, so it is quite possible and has been done within this segment. I think it's a very important issue, the welfare of our children. I'd like to ask the leader specifically if she has any update on the questions that I've